Good day, everybody. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back with some more Horus Heresy Legions, and I'm here to deliver another deck that I actually think is going to be interesting for a lot of you guys, given the new update. Now, I have been working on my Atesh Tarsa deck, as I promised. It's just that I haven't really landed on the perfect one yet. I'm also working on a Sevatar after the nerfs, and we'll see what I can do there. But right now, I want to show you my Lord of the Flies deck. Basically, this is the Warlord that I don't even know when I got. Honestly, I just found out that I had him. Maybe I got him from the shop, maybe I got him from the event, I have no idea. But what does matter is that this guy does have some very handy abilities. His ignore the maintenance cost of your demons was always pretty good, but what I think makes him exceptional is the fact that they changed his ability to now deal 2 damage, and if the target dies, you put in play 1 plague drone. Now, that is actually pretty sick because this is not going to have maintenance, so you're going to be dropping these guys like crazy if you're playing against a troop-based Warlord. Now, we have some tools here to help you deal with non-troop-based Warlords as well. So what is the game plan? Well, for one, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be trying to summon your Plague Drones as much as you can. But this is by nature an aggro deck. Those Plague Drones are going to be going face because they're going to help you take down the enemy Warlord as soon as possible, because this is a 40 HP Warlord that has the ability to deal 2 damage. It's like Garviel Loken, right? So, yikes, it's pretty ugly. Now, there's a couple of very interesting things that we're going to have here. First of all is the Hellspawn, the card that has been changed, I think buffed from 2-1 to 2-2, and also I think had a cost decrease. And this is really good because you can slap this on your Plague Drones and they suddenly become a 3-6, which is nuts. And if somehow it happens that instead of your Plague Drone you have a Bloodmaster on the board, well, yikes, it's gonna be very, very, very scary. Because just think about it, this thing as a 7/7, not cool. So, by the way, Bloodmaster, which is an amazing card, is maintenance 0 for you. You know what else is maintenance 0? Drachnian with great stats, Thishayal, and Boxofel. Boxofel, I don't know if it's really necessary. I just think it fits the theme a lot, and with no maintenance, I think it's a nice front line to drop. Obviously, one of the greater things is going to be Quelling of Hope. This is going to help you keep applying pressure. There's Planetary Purge that's going face, Call of Cowardice, once again AoE and some anti-stealth, Burning of Bot, Warp Assault giving you demons with no maintenance, Voltarax Assault. And Voltarax Assault is actually pretty interesting because we're going to have displaced civilians to get that to work as an AoE removal. And in case you don't have the Voltarax Assault anymore, you can always target your own civilians with deal 2 damage, or just put a civilian for the enemy and deal 2 damage and summon a Plague Drone. So these guys actually have a lot of use on Lord of the Flies. We also have the Avenger Strikes for a little bit of damage, a Command Bridge, obviously Infiltration Mission, because that jam is going to be important, Renegade Navigatus, and Chthonian Strategos. Strategos and Navigatus are just going to be generating cards for us, which is very important. You guys might also want to go for the Demon of Zinch, the purple demons, or blue demons, but I don't know, I don't think we have enough tactics to really low cost tactics, that is 21 tactics, yikes. So low cost tactics to really make that work. Even though with Hellspawn they can turn into a 6/6, I think usually they will get removed, so I chose to omit them this time, but we will see. Maybe it is actually a good thing to use. So by nature, you're playing very, very aggro, only trading when absolutely necessary or when it benefits you. So we're going full monkey. All right, let's see what we can do. So we're right here on the start of Terra, so we'll see just how well we can actually deal with everything. And the first opponent that we actually get is this bad boy here. I think Quelling of Hope is gonna be nice. I'm gonna dodge Voltarax Assault. I think Quelling of Hope is something we need to keep because this guy is going to be dropping a lot of troops. He's got low HP, and that's good because that's going to help us really trade with him efficiently. Once again, Chthonian Strategos, the whole idea of this guy is to play him soon and just generate some extra value. Let's see if we can... the Bloodmaster, alright. That's going to be disgusting. 3 energy, 5/5 with Rage and no maintenance. Absolutely crazy. Whenever I... Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of not cool. Oh well, in that case, I think it's clear that we play the Strategos. And I'll have to bash face, by the way, because he can always bash face to take this out, and if he gets an HP buff, then he's gonna be, then he's still gonna be like sitting on 3. So this way what's gonna happen, not 3 but more. This way what's gonna happen is that he attacks here, then attacks, take this out, and I can use the Lord of the Flies ability to summon a Plague Drone, which is gonna be huge. Oh, I hate that card, honestly speaking, but what can you do? It is what it is. Okay, now then, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be whacking that guy with the Lord of the Flies ability, obviously. We're also going to drop the section. Yeah, you know, not much, not like a huge thing, it's just there for a little bit of support. So this is pretty scary, because whenever you attack it, which World Eaters do, Phase Bash, it's gonna apply poison. Ooh, that's a little bit scary for sure. So it gives it the Savage. He's gonna have to Phase Bash, by the way, there. Oh, nice, 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 nice. He got some nice value over there. So I think what I do need to do here, let's take a look. I think we need to play the civilians, right? What does this do? This is gonna summon 3 civilians. Let me count a little bit. So this is gonna be 3 civilians. So when you do this, it's gonna be 4. So I'm gonna have to Face Bash into this. Okay, so we do this. We bash into this one, and we do the Voltarax Assault. Yeah, I do believe that's gonna be enough. Yes, 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 yes. That's gonna be exactly enough to take out that board. We're at low HP as a result, but well, I mean, what can you do, man? What can you do? So that's what happens when you play against strong early game, right? So there's that. We're gonna have a strong turn with Quelling of Hope soon, but right now it's not that easy. Okay, I get you, man. I get you. That's what you want to do. Actually, Quelling of Hope could be pretty good here. Not gonna lie. But let me think. Or maybe I just play a Warp Assault on him. I think I play a Warp Assault. Let's see what we get. We get a Plague Drone. That's pretty neat. Target this. Let's see what he has in store for us next. We have a lot of Burst in our hand, by the way. It's going to be a big surprise, I think. Oh, that's not too good. But once again, the Quelling of Hope is actually going to clear this, right? Yeah, it's going to clear, and we're going to clear in a correct way. We're going to do it first, and then we're going to use it to spawn a drone. That's going to deal a lot of damage, and there's a drone. Boom. That comes down. Now, if he doesn't take out the drone, that's going to be an easy hell spawn right there, and it's going to deal a lot of damage to him. Depending on what he plays the Apothecary. I hate the Apothecary, but oh, what can you do? What can you do? Okay, let me actually think of what we got here. So this is going to be 3 damage. This is going to be 5 damage. This is going to be 9 damage, and 9 plus 2 is going to be 11. So we're a little bit off actually doing a lethal here. Hmm. 5, 9. Yeah, it's not enough, right? It's not enough. I think this is how we're gonna do it. A little bit of a monkey play, but I think it can work. I think it can work out. If I'm able to stack poison on him, this might be a mistake. I don't know, but we'll see. Still going face? What? But then again, yeah, what can he do? Then again, he needs to take out the poison, right? Yeah, now he's done for. Now he's done for, because I got more poison, and this is gonna go right in your face, and this is gonna go right in your face. All right, GG, GG. And he got a little angry. Okay, GG, man, GG. That's a beautiful start. That's a beautiful start. As I said, you gotta think a little bit aggro with this guy. Ooh, Corpheiron. Now, think about that. Corpheiron might actually be a very interesting pick right now. And Quelling of Hope is gonna be so useless against him, right, guys? Quelling of Hope is gonna be so bad. Yeah, it's not gonna be good, because mostly he's gonna be self. And I got the friggin' Quelling of Hope. At least it's gonna go face. That's the good part, but because he's the word bearer warlord, so it's not chaos. So this is still gonna deal damage to him. So as long as he's that's not good for you, my man. What was it? Friggin' another Quelling of Hope? What the hell? All right, that's not gonna be good for you, man, because the plague drone exists. It's a thing. It's a real thing, boys. It's a real thing. By the way, do you guys know the lore behind the Lord of the Flies? It's actually pretty tragic, to be honest. Alright, he summons the thing, and he also buffs it? I think I can kind of get where that is coming from. I think I understand the idea behind it, but maybe like this. And this one actually still goes face. Because he most probably wants to attack it with the Strategos, because unless you want to stack more poison on yourself, I think this should be okay. Double Quelling of Hope in hand is pretty bad. Uh-oh. That's not too good. This is gonna attack me on face, so... let me see if I can... okay, that's good. Fiend of Slanesh for Fiend of Slanesh, fair enough. Let's see what he has to play next. We're gonna have a good Tishayal very soon. This still goes face. I don't care. As I'm saying, like, look at the pressure. We're already like, what, 13 HP ahead? So as I'm saying, the aggro with this guy is quite a big deal. Urban warfare, thank you. I need some troops. And there's that. Ooh, nice. Actually, pretty nice. That's actually pretty good. Well, for him that is. I think the Call of Cowardice could be a good play here, because we can also get another Plague Drone. Also apply a little bit of pressure on Corpheiron himself. I think they're gonna... I don't know what's gonna happen to this guy. On paper it does seem pretty toxic, but it's too early to be screaming for nerfs or anything, so I don't know, we'll see. You know what the fun thing is here? I'm kind of thinking... should I just do my own Tishayal, or should I just not do that and keep him under maintenance? It's gonna give him some... oh no, he doesn't have maintenance because he's got the book, right? You know, I could do a little bit of a jackass play here, and I think... but Voltarax Assault is gonna be very useful. I think we're just planetary purging it and hoping for the best. Well, I mean, fair price to pay. Fair price to pay. You can't always get lucky with the planetary purge. Unfortunately, once again, our Quelling of Hope is kind of dead, but towards the late game, this could deal a surprise burst of 6 damage, which is a big deal. So it's still not useless, right? Because that's not a Chaos Warlord. That's the deal there. And if you think the problem is that you're going to be facing a lot of... if you think that you're going to be facing a lot of Chaos Warlords and that's a problem, well, it's a problem for them as well, so yeah. Speaking of which, I think Quelling of Hope could actually be pretty sick here, right? So this does 3 damage. This is gonna be at 3 health. I could always then do that. Then I'll have to sacrifice my Navigatus, right? You know what? Screw that. And yeah, infiltration mission on that, I guess. Bit of an uncomfortable move, but I can see that he's trying hard to get rid of my plague drones, so which makes a lot of sense, by the way. Those plague drones can stack up damage like crazy. Don't forget, we also have the Theshial into Hellspawn combo, which is big. Oh, what? Baleful Assembly, okay. What can I say? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What can I say? Can't deny what is the truth, right? Oh, and does that actually... Oh, okay, so it doesn't affect the generated troops. Let me see how much damage this is. This is 3 damage, plus 2 from here, that's 5 damage, followed by 3, which is gonna be 8 damage, and then followed by 4, which, if my mathematics are not messing up like crazy, is going to be just right for lethal. Good night, Corveiron. Okay, so once again, the aggro tactic works. So yeah, that's how you should be thinking with Lord of the Flies. Once again, I think. Yeah, speaking of the lore, I totally slipped my mind. I was talking about that. So yeah, this is if you guys don't know, this was one of the Space Marines that was on board the Eisenstein together with Garo. And I believe Decius, Solon Decius, was it? Yeah. And he gets wounded by a plague knife and basically gets afflicted by every existing disease, or however the hell that works. And unfortunately, like, Garo chooses to keep him alive with the hopes of saving him. But the problem that is there is that, well, he's suffering like crazy in the process, so it's definitely not like an enjoyable experience. And unfortunately, they are not able to help him, and he succumbs and turns into that. So basically, he succumbs to Nurgle, and then he also has a pretty cool duel with Garo, as he's also culling some Sisters of Silence. So pretty tragic and pretty cool lore, actually. We're gonna drop the Renegade here. Now, this is actually where the burst that we have really comes in handy. Because these guys have a lot of precognition. What the hell is that, bro? Let's do... What does this do again? Put in play 1 psychic barrier. We really care about that fact that that's a psychic barrier there. Yeah, I think we do care. Wait, let's do it correctly. Let's do this. And let's also generate... I just made a mistake. This actually refilled 2. I should have used my ability, but wait, let's generate the tactics. Legio Griffonicus and Tank Commander. Okay. Yeah, that was a misplay, boys. First of the video, I think. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yeah, we do this. We take this out right there. And I think this needs to get... silenced right there. This is gonna be a little bit annoying, I think. It kind of already smells very annoying, but we'll see. Okay, Mechanical Cabal. Ooh, nice poison. That's good. Steals the Hellspawn. Hellspawn actually is, I guess, good to steal, unless he gets like Horn or something. Yeah, that's pretty bad for him, that is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the Avenging Strike. I'm gonna do this, and I can actually get away with another one of this. So what is this? Night Lord's troops flank. Create a copy of a weapon in your hand. So it's a card draw, basically. 1 energy, draw a card. These are some very useless things. Well, at least he also gets to... You know, this is the big brain play here. I have a lot of useless stuff in my hand, which means that there is a chance that he also gets a lot of useless stuff in his hand. So, you know what? Profit. I say profit. There's some good profit there. What are you gonna do with that mecha tray? You're gonna do nothing? Because... Okay, very well, bro. Let me get the, call? Let's actually get the call, yeah, why not? What does this do to a friendly vehicle or structure? That's not gonna work. Hellspawn it is, I guess, so we're gonna Hellspawn this bad boy. We're also gonna give it Tank Commander. And, yeah, let's just do this. Graviton Cannon. It's gonna turn into a card draw, right? Yep. It's gonna hurt him a little bit. We need to burst him down no matter what, so that's a good Hellspawn. By the way, he's got 11 Psyker. That's kind of worrying because if he's running the, whatchamacallit. Oh, he copied a good card. If he's running Witch Fire plus Palakuthazar, it might be a bit of a yikes. It might be a bit of a yikes. I like how he's actually being very defensive. Because those Cabal are also generating value for him. Because he's getting the mission off, essentially. Ooh, numerations, alright. Astral Warfare, that's expected. But that's his Psychic Power gone, which is good. Unfortunately, he did a pretty good high roll, but we can deal with this board now easily because we have the Voltarax Assault. Actually, if we can also get... Never mind, we didn't get it, but it doesn't really matter. Because... Let's do the Assault here. Let's just clear the board. Now the Quelling of Hope is actually gonna be really, really good here. But first I need to keep applying pressure. It's really good that mostly he's gonna be copying shit if he's using his ability, which is really nice. That kind of helps. Well, I mean, it's best if he copies Children of the Night, because it's a dead card, right? So, what the hell? Oh, smart. Smart. Absolutely. That is very good. Also plays the Speeder. Also plays the Tutelary. Alright. I think we can do another one. Yeah, it's gonna be exactly the amount needed to clear. I think I do want to keep some of my cards back in my hand, not unload the whole burst at the same time. The infiltration mission is crucial. Once he starts dropping Ahriman's Cabal and stuff like that, it's gonna be very scary. So we better keep that. Another one? Why is he carrying so many civilians? Or did he just copy them? Oh, he copied them. That's actually pretty funny. If you think about it. That's actually pretty funny. In its own way. Abusing my own displaced civilians against me, huh, friend? Well, no. They served me better than they served you. Another infiltration mission. He's using my own cards against me. Which is not... which does not make me happy, to be fair. But, oh well. Okay. Let's see if you get some healing as the Thousand Suns. I think you don't get some healing, right? He needs to do heal plus front line to survive this. Maybe shield or something. Nah, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help at all, man. That's not gonna help at all. And I did get the Quelling of Hope, so GG. Telling you guys, the key to playing this Warlord is the burst. Key to playing this Warlord is the burst damage. So you do really need to keep those tactics in your hand. It's not exactly like a burn deck, because you don't get a lot of card draw, but it's like aggro burst, so you just blow the enemy up. Ooh, Alpha Legion, alright. This is gonna be a little tricky. Displace civilians, nope. Let's keep Horus Lighter, let's keep Navigatus. Navigatus is a bit of a problem, actually, because Alpha Legion, they fill your hand with cards. We're just gonna drop this, I guess, as a as not a card generator, but as just a body. There, 3 energy, 1/4, which is not a good body, but it's something. Unless you, of course, decide to turn into Alfarius right away, which is possible. Sons of the Hydra, alright. Draws me a card. Pathonian Strategos. I'm actually getting things that are very useless currently, because you don't want to fill your hand against the Alpha Legion, right? But then again, there is some merit to it, because we're going to be bashing him mercilessly, so that's good. Oh, I hate that card. The Burning Passion. You know what? What now, my friend? Let's have those pings hit this bad boy and keep damaging you as well. That's a stun. Alright. That's face. I guess we do this. He's down to 23, by the way, if you guys noticed. Well, he started with, I think, 30 HP, right? So, oh no, 35 even, okay. We've been doing some work. False Colors, obviously, he's gonna heal a lot. I despise that card, but, well, what can you do? Is what it is, boys, is what it is. Keep bashing him mercilessly. We have Grimwald next turn, which is gonna be very good if he does not clear. Oh, he does not clear. Well, isn't that nice? Oh boy, I'm not sure if it should be Call of Cowardice or yeah, I think it should be Call of Cowardice. Now I'm sure that it's Call of Cowardice. He needs to do something very quickly. Very, very quickly. That's good. That buys him some time. Oh, for Christ's sake, not again.
This is about victory. True victory.
Okay, so he's dropping some secret orders. Annoying, but what can you do? And I'm gonna do this right off the bat. So that's gonna be 6 damage, by the way. And this is also gonna go in your face. This is also gonna go in your face. And this is also gonna go in your face. Oh, really? In that case, thank you for the Plague Drone. So, what now, Mr. Alfarius? Got more shenanigans for me? Is that gonna be enough? I don't think it is, right? Oh, look at that. He actually made it. Oh, God. He actually made a big misplay here. I didn't know that ignore... Yeah, so Brando the Hydra still doesn't give this maintenance because it's a demon. That's pretty dope. I didn't realize that interaction. More you know, boys. More you know. So it should have been the other way around, I guess. Okay, we completed some missions. That's pretty good. Let's see what we get for completing the missions. We got some Night Lords cards, and oh yeah, that's a new card. I didn't have that. Let's see this. There's a Night Lord's epic that I'm missing that I'm trying to get. By the way, how are we doing? We're doing really well, right? This is so good. So we're actually doing quite well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I only showed you guys 3 games, but this is doing really well. Was it 3 games actually? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it was 4. All right, very well. Let's go for number 5. Ooh, let's see how the Ultramarines fare against the demons. Switch this, switch this, switch this. Maybe keep the Quelling of Hope. Quelling of Hope is so good, man.
You can't kill the rot.
Squads ready with me.
Squads ready with me. And the good part is he's not gonna have a lot of chances to apply his courage because I'm mostly gonna be bursting him unless he drops a troop. Okay, that can happen, obviously, but I'm still gonna do this, by the way. Look at this. There is no reason for you to use the ability on this. It's still not gonna die. It's still gonna get a chance to attack you, and the next turn you do have the Quelling of Hope. So there's literally no reason to do that, right? Now then, we actually have a pretty interesting thing we can do here. What we could do is we could actually do the Voltrex Assault, but I think I can do another turn of just going face. Because I know I have Voltrex Assault. That means I can clear the board once he drops another thingy there. And if he does not drop, then I have Quelling of Hope into Arvus into ability, right? So that's good. Okay. And he's not going face. The fact that he's not going face, I think, is a bit wrong here. Because I think it puts him in a very awkward position. As he loses the board here that he had been building, and he's down to 23 HP while I'm at 34. Yikes. I think one of the big things about this guy is his 40 HP. He's so durable, while also giving so many benefits. What? I don't even remember anybody ever playing that card. What is this, man? Veteran Sword. Oh no, there were people actually playing this from time to time. I'm mistaken. So no courage for him because we're on equal ground, so that's kind of hurting him. But he's gonna have his mission soon, obviously, which is a little bit not cool. That's good. I preferred for that to happen that way, to be fair. Well, that's not too preferable. Maybe that's not too good, but nevertheless, this is how I'm gonna do it. Need to keep applying pressure. Now, one of the problems though with this particular situation is that Ultramarines come with a lot of healing. That might be a bit of a problem. It might be a small issue. Yeah. Exactly. That's the bane of anybody's existence at this point. So, in this case, I think the best I can actually do is this, right? So we do this. Maybe do the burning of bot. Yep. And we do this. Alright. We're still twice his HP, but keep one thing in mind, guys. The Lord of the Flies, even though very good, the more you go towards the late game, the less strong he becomes. So he's not as strong then. Ooh, nice. Nice. That's a nice Tishael right there. That's a very nice Tishael. I think he used his card a little bit prematurely there. I did get lucky with the draw, but I mean, I think it should be obvious that every Chaos player is gonna have Tishael in their deck. Like, why not, right? There's literally no reason not to. What are you doing? Did he just mess up? Nope, he did not. But seriously though, what the heck is that? Alright. So, Quelling of Hope. Let's quell your hope, brother mine. Do this. I don't think I really need to add a Greater Demon here. I'm just gonna do this. Now, if he doesn't have an answer to my Plague Drone, it's gonna get ugly. He's got only 2 cards in his hand. He's running out. And since this is not Warp Forge and there's no overtime, which is great, by the way, he's not gonna be able to refill. That's actually one of the things that makes Warp Forge problematic. If this was Warp Forge, he'd already be drawing double cards, which would make the whole point that he basically blew his hand like that irrelevant, and it's not good. I'm surprised that he still has stuff to play though, which is, I have to say, quite frustrating. What does this do again? This does stealth damage. Yeah, well, we don't care much about that. Blue Aura, okay. So he's 22 HP behind. He's under some serious pressure. Unless he gets another Mayatus, or if he gets a... what's it called? The big thing? Makrag's Honor, he's in trouble. Okay, that can also work. Fair enough. This guy just doesn't want to give up. Okay, brother, okay. Let me do it like this then. This guy's not giving up. And maybe he's right for not giving up, actually. I might end up losing if I don't get enough burst out here. Okay, I believe he's in trouble now. I think this should be it. With 2 cards, once again, how much can you remove? How much removal can you have, right? Oh, but wait, he also draws cards. That's actually a thing. That's making his life a little bit easier at this point. I forgot that he draws cards. Honor the Fallen. I think it's gonna be the charge card, if you did get it. Wrong targets. Okay, GG. So guys, as you noticed, we've been doing really well. We've been doing like really well. I think this does show that he's like pretty good. I went like all the way from Mars to 2663. I know that this is being played on low Terra, but doesn't really matter, to be honest, because if you guys notice, this guy, I think it's clear that he's really good. Just you need to play it with the correct deck, which I think is the Tactic Burst themed deck with a couple of demons in there. So yeah, take this deck to the ladder, boys, and pound some heads. You leave a comment and tell me what you think, by the way. So thank you very much, and Ecclesiarch out.